This is an introduction video into the W250 software that comes with the card lock system. This is the home screen. Once you log in with your credentials and it's verified, this is the screen that you'll see. And on the screen, we can see the vehicles, drivers, fuel transactions, and a supervisor mode. We'll get to that in a second. Just a little bit about the card lock. You can see it through our website, UnaveraGroup.com. If you just navigate to products and card lock, you'll see the information, what the system is capable of. You'll see here we can program over 10,000 vehicles and 10,000 drivers with 100 sites. This information can be found on the website. There is also the PC version, which we're showing you, and there's some mobile apps. We'll get to that later on. So let's have a quick look at the program here. We can see the 3 vehicles that we programmed in. We can see the drivers. We just have 2 drivers programmed in right now. And we have the fueling transactions, and here they are populated. Let's just have a quick look at this supervisor mode. We have two sites programmed in here. We have Ajax and Milton. You can see the tanks and the pumps. If you needed to block a pump for whatever reason, you can go ahead and block it through here. Let's go back to transactions. Let's have a look how this works. If you had the card lock system up and running, you would just enter your information in there and it would populate. I do have a video on that, on how that works. You can have a look at that video through the card lock portion of our website. But let's go ahead and do a manual entry. So we're going to do an internal. Let's pick today's date. Let's pick the sales car, and we will put test driver number 1. We are going to pick clear diesel, and let's say the 53.68 liters. This is a feature that we programmed in. You don't have to have it. Some people want route numbers or project numbers. We put a route number here, for example, and they'll have to pick from one of the route numbers. We have this associated with the vehicle, so you have to select it. So let's go ahead. We pick the route number 6247, and let's save that. And that's now going to populate in our list. So these are all the transactions. There are a lot of course, all this information can be exported to Excel, and you can manipulate it if you're fluent with Excel. Let's have a look at some of the graphs real quick. These vertical bars represent the volume of fuel, and on the bottom it's the days. So you can see, for example, the most fuel we had programmed in here was 376 liters on this particular day, and we can look at it that way. We can also look at a pie chart. This would have all your vehicles on it, so you can see which vehicle is using the most fuel. So for example, we did one with the sales car. This shows that it did 436 liters. We can actually click up here to have a look at them in more detail and see where they went and which route they were for. You see here it says no route. These ones were the same route. So you can sort it that way. Again, have a look at the pie chart. But there's also quick reports that you can look at, and there's a lot of very powerful sorting systems here, but just at a quick glance you can see the fuel transactions, the total, and you can see which vehicle took what. And of course we can get into a lot more detail and dig down deep and find out where exactly all the fuel is going and who put it in. But that's the basic introduction. That's what it looks like. If you have any questions, you can reach us through our website at UnaveraGroup.com. That's how you can find us, and the phone number is 416 Unavera.